please accept our wholehearted welcome. And if you have any questions about our practices and topics, we're all here to help. And if you're a regular, well, welcome back. It is customary in Australia to begin any meeting by acknowledging the traditional owners of our land. So in the spirit of reconciliation, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we walk, study, and reside, the Wodi people of the Dharma Nation. And I pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. I also pay my respects to the traditional custodians of the various lands on which you all are. The check-in sessions have been developed by our Communities of Practice team and the entire community. These sessions aim to develop a reflective practice in response to changes. Guided by humanistic Buddhism, we would like to cultivate our practices and build memorable friendships. Last week, we were delighted to have Stephen explore with us the power of community. And this week, we welcome back Venerable Juewei. Venerable has recently been deeply studying the teachings of the late Venerable Master Hsing Yun, and in this half of the year, she's asking us to explore with us her discoveries. Today, she will introduce us to the Bodhisattva, Guan Yin. Thank you, Venerable.
Thank you so much, Priscilla. Let us begin with our usual mindful check-in. And this time, the theme will be on compassion. So let's settle into a comfortable, relaxed position. Take a deep breath in and release. Gently close your eyes. And continue taking several deep breaths to allow your mind to clear itself of any worry. Deeply breathing in and continue at a pace that you feel comfortable, without forcing and without control. Now picture someone in need of some compassionate care. It could be a person, an animal, or a plant. Notice the sensation around your heart. Perhaps there is a feeling of warmth, openness, or tenderness. Continue breathing. And as you exhale, send the warmth or tenderness in your heart towards this person, animal, or plant in need of relief. May they be free from suffering. May they be carefree and at ease. Let us continue to focus on extending our compassionate energies towards those in need for the next minute. Thank you very much for your compassionate energies that not only permeate this Zoom room, but also extend into the world beyond. When you are ready, I invite you to gently open your eyes and smile into this Zoom space. What you have just done is to be Guan Yin, the Bodhisattva who exemplifies great compassion. Bodhisattvas resolve to become Buddhas for the sake of all sentient beings. Guan Yin vows to deliver all sentient beings to safety and liberate them from suffering. Hence, many people pray to Guan Yin for blessings and protection. And as you can see from the slide on the screen, the Guan Yin has many, many hands, and on each hand are implements that can help the Bodhisattva to relieve the suffering of all. My teacher, the late Venerable Master Hsing Yun, often told us to not just pray to Guan Yin, but be Guan Yin in his very characteristic humanistic style. In March of 1993, more than 30 years ago, he delivered a set of teachings on how to be more like Guan Yin. Let me share them with you today. The Venerable Master said that one of the characteristics of Guan Yin was the Bodhisattva's ability to manifest in different forms, whether as a teacher, a leader, a singer, or any other form. As long as there are calls for help, she will manifest in that form needed to relieve suffering and to deliver the being to safety. The Bodhisattva does not complain nor offer excuses. I call Guan Yin the just do it Bodhisattva. The Venerable Master also referred to another name of the Bodhisattva, the carefree one. Guan Yin can be carefree, no matter the time, the location, the task, or the person. The Bodhisattva understands her role, and so, whether at work or at rest, creates a sense of easiness around. To me, this form of Guan Yin is the always okay Bodhisattva. The Venerable Master also urged his disciples to exhibit the compassion that this Bodhisattva is so well known for. This form of compassion is non-dual and does not differentiate between friend or foe. I call this the we are in it together Guan Yin. What differentiates Buddhist compassion from ordinary compassion is that it is paired with wisdom. I will speak about the Venerable Master's reading of wisdom next month. For now, it suffices to say that the Mahayana Buddhist wisdom of emptiness and this Bodhisattva's practice of pure morality result in Guan Yin's boundless creativity. That is my genius, Guan Yin. I invite you now to help me practice what my teacher taught me. How can I be that genius Bodhisattva who always remembers that we are in it together, so that whoever sends me an email or calls me for help, I will be the always okay Bodhisattva who will just do it. So, how can I be what the Venerable Master says? To be able to manifest into the different forms of Guan Yin, to be able to be carefree when serving others by exercising both compassion and wisdom. In other words, how can I keep my battery on an ever-ready mode for everyone? to do that, I welcome you to think back on your own experience. Have you turned down something or someone you felt uncomfortable about? With the benefit of hindsight and the practice you have now, what would you say or do differently? And finally, how would you advise me to embrace the boundless Guan Yin Bodhisattva that my teacher taught me, while at the same time appreciate worldly boundaries? And if you still have time in your breakout room after these 3 questions, you may also explore how Guan Yin and the Venerable Master could be so boundaryless and so accommodating to everyone. So what do you think of these questions, Priscilla?
Thank you, Venerable. They're really thought-provoking questions. Thank you. I think just doing it with genuine wisdom needs so much consideration and practice. So I'm really looking forward to hearing the community's thoughts on this. So thank you again, Venerable, for that teaching for us all. And now we'll be placed in groups of 3 to 4 to discuss. In this discussion, we recommend you spend some time getting to know each other and then discussing our questions. There will be some Zoom notifications to guide you, but feel free to let the flow of your discussions guide you as well. Our sessions are guided by metta, which is unconditional love and kindness for all sentient beings. Let's use these breakout sessions to express and receive loving kindness to and from one another. Take time to pause, share, and listen. We'll also ask you to share some of your findings with a larger group at the end of the discussion. But for now, let's go to the rooms for some rich and nourishing discussion. See you all back in 15 minutes.
Hi, I hope you had a really good conversation in your breakout rooms. These questions that I've posted to you are quite real. So I welcome you to post your insights into the chat stream. And it's already 11:30. So I would like to hand back to Priscilla to close the session, and we can discuss your insights in the plenary.
Thank you, Venerable. Yes, everyone keep writing in the chat box because our very creative poster team will put these in a lovely poster and you'll receive these in your midweek emails. So please keep writing. So thank you again, Venerable. We really hope the check-in session was helpful to everyone and that you experienced the unconditional love and compassion of the community. But for anyone who might be experiencing a greater need than what today could meet, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us at the email, and you can also reach out to the professional organisations on the screen. Next week, we're delighted to have Dr. Cecile Mannequin guide us in a 30-minute meditation. So don't miss this healing, restorative experience together next week. As we check out today, let's recite the dedication of merits together to send love and compassion to whoever is in need.
Let us now dedicate the goodness of what you have done to all living beings. May kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May Chan, Pure Land, and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our gratitude and humility give rise to great vows.
So thank you so much, Venerable Juewei, for your time and generous sharing with us today. Thank you, Lai Chin, for being our IT master, and thank you everyone for joining us. So now we'll have our usual plenary session, so please stay around if you have time. Otherwise, see you all again next Sunday at 11 a.m. for meditation.